Hey guys, in this video we are going to take a look at the LineageOS 21, which is based on Android 14 for our OnePlus 6 and the OnePlus 6T. So without wasting more time, let's start. So guys, this is LineageOS, the best custom ROM, which means stability and smoothness is guaranteed. So this is the Android 14th version, which is the LineageOS 21, and supports our OnePlus 6 and 6T, and you can find both the links of the XDA threads of both in the description, or if it's a single one, I will leave the single link. Then this is Android 14, as you can see the Easter egg, and it comes with the February 5 security patch. Now you will get new OTA updates if it supports, or you have to manually install with the same procedure which I'm going to show you. So please make sure you watch the video till the end. So guys, this is the home screen, plain and fine. The Trebuchet launcher. Then going into options, here we have wallpaper and style, and you can customize. As you can see, we have these options to customize. We can also enable themed icons if you like that. Then into home settings, which are the launcher settings, as you can see, we get a lot of options. You can add apps to home screen. Hidden and protected apps is also there, which is a very good feature in the Trebuchet launcher of LineageOS. And this is some icon and label related stuff which you can customize later. And this is the app drawer. And yep, we don't get a lot of apps with LineageOS. Like my father was using this smartphone for some time, so yeah, he has these all apps. But yeah, you can just know what apps LineageOS sends us. Now this is the settings UI, and you can see Android 14 UI looks really nice. So here we have apps, notifications, some basic stuff. Moving into battery, we have battery usage, and this is a nice graph showing you daily battery usage, what your apps are using, and how much power is getting lost. And charging control, and you can enable this charging mode, and you can limit the charging or put a schedule. So this is also really nice. Battery light, and I don't know if it works. Yeah, it works. So yeah, you can customize it, and as you can see the light changing. So yeah, you can customize it if you want according to your own usage. Then going down here, sound and vibrations, just the basic stuff. Media, charging sound is also supported, so you can set some different charging sounds. And also haptics you can control from here. As you can see, you can turn off for each different thing here. Going down in our display, we have lock screen. Here we have ambient display, and yeah, we also do have always on display. So yeah, this is always on display. And really like the animation. This is from Android 13. Like in 13 we get the same animation, so this is nice. And also we have pocket and pickup. So if you have pickup, wake device and pulse notifications on pickup, so you can either choose. I prefer it disabled, but a lot of people use it to get pulse notifications so that they can have a quick look what they received. Into privacy, you can control this lock screen stuff, device controls. Then here going down, we have the live display, which is a LineageOS feature, and you can change your color profile. You can enable anti-flicker, reading mode is there, and you can also calibrate and adjust the picture. Going down, full screen app support. There are not like apps currently supporting, but if you install a lot of third-party apps, then some apps may support. Then we have our tap to wake, tap to sleep. Let's see if it works. A very handy feature. I think we have to tap on the status bar. Okay, so tapping on the status bar, double tapping on the screen, it works fine. So really nice. Now moving down here into the system, we get buttons, and you can customize your hardware and your hardware, your volume keys and all that buttons. And also you can enable navigation bar, and you can set this nav bar here. Yeah, okay, sorry, this is the touchscreen gestures, and this is navigation mode. Also set it to gesture. As you know, my dad was using this phone, so he set it to the normal one. And touchscreen gestures, let's see if it works. And touchscreen gesture, let's draw A and toggle flashlight. Let's see if it works. Or maybe my A is not that accurate. It's not doing anything. Let's two fingers down swipe, toggle flashlight. Oh, it did. So I think my A was not that perfect. So yeah, touchscreen gestures also work fine. And guys, down here we also have status bar. You can customize some icons from status bar. Also have the network traffic monitor. Then down below we have the updater, and as you can see, you can update easily. Just install, download and install, and it will process it automatically. It might take some few minutes more than your manual installation, but has add-on.d support, so your all magic scripts and other stuff will be safely restored with each install. So yeah, that has all the features and the customizations available in LineageOS. So guys, that's LineageOS for you, and as you can see, that's like some basic customizations are available. And if you want a lot of customizations with a lot of functionality in your hand, then you have to check this out, the CR Droid ROM, which is also based on Android 14, so that you can have a lot of fun with your phone. I mean the customization way. So yeah, if you have watched till now, you can also press the like button or dislike button and let me know if the video is really nice or not. Also, now let's move towards the installation, which is the main part, and like people are really in a confusion whether to install it via TWRP or fast boot. So the answer is fast boot. So let's take a look how to do it. So guys, now to install this ROM on your OnePlus 6 or 60, you have to put your device into bootloader mode first. So press the volume up, the volume down and power button at the same time, and it will show fast boot mode. So this is the bootloader mode, and you have to connect your device to the PC. I'll just connect it. Keep the device aside. Move towards PC. Now on PC you have to download platform tools in order to flash it via fast boot. So I will give the link to platform tools, the latest one, in the description, so you can just easily download. And you have to download the ROM files, which is the LineageOS zip, the boot image, which is our Lineage recovery. And if you want, you can also install GApps. So GApps link is also in the description. I'll give everything that you will need. Sorry for that. First of all, you have to open command prompt. I'll run it as admin, and you have to move towards the folder in which your platform tools are, also your files are. So it's E. Okay, here we go. Now you have to check if your device has been detected properly. So fast boot devices. So as you can see here, fast boot is written and some random letters are here. So yeah, your device has been detected properly. Now you have to flash the boot image. So fast boot flash boot dot image, or you can copy the name if the name is something different. Okay, so it has finished. Now on your phone you have to move towards the recovery mode option and press the power button. Now guys, I already have LineageOS recovery installed because you know that's the way you need to install. So yeah, and you will get this one, this LineageOS recovery, so don't worry. Just now here you have to be on the recovery again, then go to factory reset. So guys, you have to factory reset this ROM, so please back up all of your data. Now it has formatted the data, as you can see, formatting data, it's complete. Go back. Now to flash LineageOS, go to apply update. Oh, sorry. Here you can see apply update via ADB. So ADB side load has been turned on. Now you have to flash the device. So ADB side load, and you have to just copy this .zip. First you have to install LineageOS. There are some ADB issues here. ADB devices to check. Okay, side load is working fine. So this ADB side load is some ADB issue. It's not like an error or something, so don't worry. It killed and restarted the ADB server, so that's not like something that you have to be worried about. So the LineageOS flashing process is going on. Let's skip that part So guys, LineageOS has been installed successfully. Now you'll get this pop-up like thing on your recovery on your phone. So if you want to install GApps, you have to click yes. If not, just click no and reboot. So I want to install GApps, so let's just click yes, and it will reboot into the recovery mode. Okay, as you can see, it did. Then apply update again. The same procedure for GApps, and if you want Magisk, then same for Magisk too. So ADB sideload, GApps. I'm using GApps. You can use any other GApps. The GApps link which is suggested by LineageOS is also in the description. You can go via that. And let's skip this too, and then I'll reboot and show you. So guys, as you can see, you will get this signature verification failed issue, but this is not an issue because GApps are not been signed by LineageOS. So this is the problem. As you can see, you just need to click yes and it will proceed. There's no need to worry about that. Installation has been complete, GApps and everything. Now if you want Magisk, just follow the same ADB sideload thing. Now I'll just reboot system and it will boot into LineageOS. So guys, that is it for the video for LineageOS 21, which is based on Android 14 for our OnePlus 6 and OnePlus 6T. If you guys like the video, press the like button, and if not, then the dislike button is also there. You can press that. For all feedback and for any questions, you can put it down below in the comment section, and also I will leave the XDA thread so you can report any bugs you found, or if you have any gratefulness to add on, you can just go there and do that. And yes, for more such videos on the OnePlus 6 and the OnePlus 6T, please make sure you subscribe to my channel, and also you can follow my Instagram if you have if you want any support. I will provide quick support over there, but not like for the next 2 weeks or like the next month, because I have my exams coming. So yeah, I have to focus on that instead of social media. So yeah, that is it. I hope you guys have watched it till now. Thanks for that, and it's booted. So yeah, bye bye.